Hey everybody, my name is John. I am the founder of Dream Fuel with John. I want to take this first video and give you guys a little insight into who the man is that you're listening to. I know that your time is very valuable and you have many things going on in your life that take up a lot of time and precedence. And I want to make sure that you understand that the person that's talking to you one, respects your time, and two, is trying to deliver the most value that I can in a short period of time for you. With that, I also feel like it's important to kind of understand a little bit of the pages with inside the cover. So that's why I came up with this first video, The Man Behind the Beard. I pride myself on being a normal human being. There's nothing extremely extravagant or exciting about me other than the fact that over the past 10 years, I've really found a passion for wanting to help and motivate others. I've spent countless hours, listening and trying to decipher and make my own motivational techniques from those that are great, people that are really strong in the industry. So with that said, this first video, I'm going to give you guys a little bit of an idea of to who I am and what fuels me. Like I said, my name's John. I grew up in a small town in Northern California, and I currently live in a small town in Northern California. I, like many others, have been through countless amounts of pain, loss, tragedy, trauma. But this video isn't a poor me video. This video is telling you that no matter what you've had put in front of you, you can climb up and you can reach your goals. There's people out there that have had it far worse than I have, but I feel like sometimes we all lose sight of the fact that we have so many blessings in front of us. Even on the darkest days, there is a twinkle of light. You know what I mean? I know that it's, the glass full or half full mentality, but I truly feel like if you're going to be successful, you have to have that. Okay? Now, am I the most successful man in the world? No. I'm not a multi-billionaire. I'm a humble man. I'm blue collar. At age 35, I decided that I was going to make a change in my life, and I went back to school. I'm going to become a respiratory therapist. So that kind of gives you an idea of how much I want to help people. I left a very good job, but that's chasing my passion. My passion is to help. So that is what these videos are for. Okay. I told you guys I would be vulnerable and I'd give you guys a little bit of insight into me. I had to become an adult at a very young age. And I'm sure many of us had to. I grew up with a father that was extremely ill, was told, prior to my birth that he wasn't going to live more than 18 months. This was 6 months after my mom found out she was pregnant. And a blessing for me is he was able to be there for my high school graduation. He did pass away my freshman year in college. At that point, I decided that I needed to be the man of the house, and I had an opportunity to take on what I thought was a good job. So I stepped away from school and went to work full time. Another layer to that story is my mom had non-Hodgkin's lymphoma and had it my senior year of high school. So these are some tragedies, okay? We're not going to dwell on that because I feel like if you dwell on the tragedy and you don't allow it to fuel the success, then you're not going to overcome. You're not going to reach the steps in your journey, okay? It's fuel. Anything that has happened to you in your life that is painful or negative, you have to turn it into fuel. And that's what I've had the opportunity to do. Did I do that early in my life? No, I turned it into anger. I turned it into emotions that I couldn't control. But now that I'm a little older and I've had a chance to step back and have a better grasp on what my desire is and what my end goal is, I'm able to try to use it as fuel. Okay, so if this content reaches you and you feel like it can be helpful, I ask you to like and subscribe. I will be coming out with more content, more directed to how to help you along your journey. And it's going to be broad range. You know, I've went from, let's just give you kind of an idea of some of my successes. I have been, after the campfire in paradise, I was homeless for 6 months and I became a homeowner after that. Okay. So that's been a success. Okay. So homeless to homeowner. Okay. Here's the next one. 445-pound type 2 diabetic to healthy, non-medicine taking 320-pound human. So no, I'm not the be all end all of success stories, but I have had some success. C student in school to achieving A's and B's in a very trying program. I feel like anybody that is going to school in the medical program can vouch for the fact that it's next level, because we're not just talking about numbers, and nothing against numbers, but what I do has a direct correlation to your health. And as a respiratory therapist, what I do has a direct correlation to your breathing. And I don't know about you, but my breathing's pretty important to me. So, and I would say one little tidbit I want to give you. I feel like if you have a goal and there's something that you want to achieve, the way that you have to achieve it is start. It's that simple. Start. I've kicked around the idea of how I can help others for so long. And I've had people come to me and be like, you're such a motivation, or you should be a motivational speaker. But why me? Why John? I'm just a normal average guy. But I guess maybe I was already doing it, you know? And then I had somebody that's very influential in my life come to me and say, you just have to do it. People need to hear you. And that's humbling in a way, because it's like, why do they need to hear me? But in the end, I made this video, and I plan on making many more videos because I want to see you succeed. Maybe part of it's selfish. Maybe I want to see you succeed so I feel good about what I'm doing for others. Okay, that could be the case. That's all right. As long as I see others succeed or get something out of this, that's good for me. Okay, this next video that we're going to do, I just want to give you guys a little heads up. The next video is going to go over, what does success mean to you? I think that's something that we really have to think about. What does success mean to you? Okay. I really appreciate you taking time to listen to me. I know that this was just a short video, but every minute in our lives count. And I know for some, coming up with an extra 5 or 10 minutes to listen to somebody talk is not always the easiest thing to do. But one thing that is easy, or should be easy, and needs to become a priority is you. You have to become a priority in your life. You sit there and go, well, he doesn't know my life. You're right. I don't know your life. But what I do know is the people around you and yourself are counting on you getting yourself right and getting your mindset to where you have a successful outlook and knowing that you can achieve it, and you can. So subscribe and like, and come back and listen to me later. Thank you.